The Century Media Podcast.
Hey, what's up? This is Jim Kaufman from Opiate for the Masses, and welcome to the Century Media Podcast, On the Record. Out here on the road with Filter, having a good time, throwing down, playing some good shows. Manifesto, our new album, comes out July 8th. Everyone should go pick it up. It's the best piece of work we've done so far. I'm very happy with it. We decided to call the record Manifesto. Obviously our name is Opiate for the Masses, and Karl Marx said organized religion is an opiate for the masses in his Communist Manifesto. But beyond that, I think that this is our best work, and it really sums up what we're trying to do artistically. It's very to the point, it's heavy, it's in your face. It has the melodies and the electronic elements that we like to incorporate with our stuff. So it's really our manifesto. This is what we're here to do. This is Opiate for the Masses. We were lucky enough to work with two really great producers on this album. Ulrich Wilde, who's one of my favorite producers of all time, produced the Deftones, produced Static X, amongst other multi-platinum artists. We started working with him right after we got off the Spore tour in early 2006, and spent 8 months in my studio in Laurel Canyon, American Voodoo Studios, and really hashed out a bunch of ideas. We started with like 36 songs, boiled it down to 16. There's 10 on the record, so I guess if you guys do the math, I mean, this is the most potent it can be. Ulrich was a great experience working with him, but we decided to bring in John Travis, who's also a close friend and a great producer, to help us finish the album after writing a few more songs and taking some time to let the album resonate. And John really helped us push along the idea of Opiate for the Masses to another level. He was there to help us get Burn You Down, our new single, out and recorded, and really made us a better band. Both these guys are awesome, and two of my favorite producers. Being a producer myself, it's like being able to work with great artists in that realm really taught me so much more than I could even tell you guys. And I'm a better man and a better artist from being able to work with those dudes. We basically just camped out at my house. I have a house in Laurel Canyon that I have HD3 Pro Tools rig in, and some good outboard gear, and set the drums up in the living room and hashed it out. Mixed it on an SSL-J series at Spiral Studios, which isn't around anymore, unfortunately. It was a nice place. The songs on the record are very personal comparatively to our last album, The Spore. The Spore was a concept album that went from introduction to the end and kind of told the story of life, the life cycle. With these songs, Ron and I wrote about stuff that's happened to us in our lives, stuff that's actually happened to each other. It was kind of a painful process. There was a lot of tears and a lot of joy, a lot of pain, getting these things out and getting them to come to life. It was hard to be able to write about stuff that is maybe a little bit embarrassing, stuff that I'm not exactly proud of from my past. But by doing so, it was very therapeutic in being able to get to the other side, and I'm not bothered with the issues about, the issues that I wrote these songs about anymore. Personal favorite song on this album is The Habit, which is it's actually like a ballad kind of song, and a real emotional song about a relationship that I had with a girl that was very hard, and also a relationship that I had with a drug that was very hard, and I related the two to each other, and I'm better now, and I'm not in the same place that I was, but that song is about not being able to break the habits, and instead of the habit being breaking a habit, the habit's actually breaking you, and I realized that about myself, and I wrote that song. It was hard to boil down the songs. I mean, I probably wrote 10, 15 songs. Ron probably wrote 10, 15 songs, and then we wrote like 7 songs together or 6 songs together. before working with Ulrich and John. And it was definitely hard to pick which songs were going to make the album, what songs weren't. But at the end of the day, it just kind of happened. And it took months to decide which songs we were going to put on, and which songs we were going to leave off. The Hot Topic release has 3 more songs that you guys can check out at any Hot Topic. You guys can pick up the special release there, and that has some songs that didn't make the Century cut, but are still good B-sides and solid Opiate tracks. So please go check that out. The cover art for this was done by a guy named Stephen Gilmore, who's one of my favorite artists of all time. He's done he did all the Skinny Puppy album art, Static X art, and is a really good guy, good artist, and a genius. And we just really wanted to go for this militant Russian propaganda style of artwork that he really grasped that idea and made it come to life. It's the coolest art we've ever done, and everyone should go get their new logo tattooed on their wrists, like it's on the art. I would, but I have about 9 Opiate tattoos, and my wrists are both covered, as I have it on my hand. So, check it out. The MySpace has all the art on it as well. I think that this album is basically our first record as a mature artistic force, and I hope that you guys get some time to spend with it. Everyone should go buy it on July 8th, and email us hit us up on our MySpace. Let us know what you guys think. Please stay in contact with us. We love hearing from our fans. Nothing makes me more happy than to know that our art is inspiring and helping people in any way, shape, or form. So please keep us busy on the road, answering fan email. We love doing it.
Thank you, Jim. That's right. Check out Opiate for the Masses on the road. Tour dates posted at www.centurymedia.com. Also on the band's MySpace site, where you can drop them a line and keep in touch with Opiate for the Masses. Right now, we're going to play the new single from Opiate for the Masses. It's the track Burn You Down. Take it away, Jim.
Hey, what's up? This is Jim Kaufman from Opiate for the Masses, and you listen to the Century Media Podcast. See ya.